In the year 2378, humanity had reached the stars. After centuries of internal strife and near self-destruction, Earth had finally united under a single banner, the Terran Accord. Colonies stretched across dozens of star systems, trade routes flourished, and diplomacy became the cornerstone of human expansion. Yet, despite their newfound unity, humanity remained an enigma to the rest of the galaxy, a species both admired for its ingenuity and feared for its capacity for violence. It was this reputation that brought representatives from over 300 alien civilizations to convene in the Grand Hall of the Galactic Senate on Vega Prime. The agenda was clear: disarmament. For decades, rumors had circulated about Earth's weapons so advanced they could annihilate entire planets with ease. The Senate demanded transparency. They wanted assurances that humanity would never wield such power recklessly. Failure to comply would result in sanctions, isolation, or worse. Captain Alara Voss stood at the edge of the observation deck aboard the Eclipse. Earth's flagship vessel docked just outside Vega Prime. She stared out at the swirling nebulae beyond the viewport, her mind racing. As the lead ambassador for the Terran Accord, she bore the weight of billions on her shoulders. Her orders were simple: negotiate peace, but do not back down. Humanity's survival depended on it. "Captain," came a soft voice behind her. It belonged to Lieutenant Cale Draven, her second-in-command and closest confidant. "The delegation is ready." Ilara turned, her piercing green eyes locking onto his. "Are you sure we're prepared for this, Cale? If we show weakness now, there's no telling what these aliens might demand next." Cale nodded firmly. "We've trained for scenarios like this. Besides, Commander Rhine has faith in us and in the Accord. We won't let them dictate our future." With a deep breath, Ilara straightened her uniform and strode toward the shuttle bay. Moments later, she descended onto Vega Prime alongside a contingent of diplomats, scientists, and soldiers. The atmosphere inside the Grand Hall was electric, filled with murmurs in languages too numerous to count. Alien forms, some insectoid, others amphibian, many unclassifiable, filled the chamber, their gazes fixed on the humans as they took their seats. At the center of the room stood Chancellor Zeraxis, a towering being with translucent skin and bioluminescent veins pulsing faintly beneath its surface. Its voice resonated through the hall, translated seamlessly into every language present. "Representatives of the Terran Accord, you stand before the Galactic Senate today accused of harboring weapons of mass destruction. Such armaments threaten the stability of the cosmos. You will provide proof of your compliance with universal disarmament protocols or face consequences." Ilara rose slowly, her movements deliberate. Every eye in the room followed her as she approached the podium. "Chancellor Zeraxis," she began, her tone calm yet commanding. "Humanity acknowledges the concerns of the Senate. However, we must clarify something fundamental. The weapons you fear are not tools of conquest. They are instruments of defense, forged in response to threats beyond your comprehension." A ripple of unease spread through the assembly. Some delegates leaned forward, intrigued. Others exchanged skeptical glances. From the shadows of the balcony above, unseen observers monitored the proceedings, their intentions unknown. Zeraxis tilted its head, its luminous features shifting subtly. "Defense against what, Captain Voss? There is no active war in this sector of the galaxy. Your claims lack evidence." Ilara allowed herself a small smile. "Very well. If evidence is what you seek, then evidence you shall have." With a gesture, holographic projections sprang to life around the chamber, displaying images of black voids scattered throughout the galaxy. These were rifts, tearing anomalies that appeared without warning, spewing forth creatures of pure nightmare. Tentacled monstrosities, biomechanical horrors, and entities defying all logic emerged from these breaches, leaving devastation in their wake. These beings, Ilara continued, are not natural. They come from elsewhere, from realms even we cannot fully understand. And when they strike, they spare no one. Entire colonies have been wiped out, billions lost. Humanity has faced them alone because no other civilization dared to intervene. Whispers erupted among the delegates. Many looked uneasy, while some openly scoffed. One reptilian ambassador hissed, "This is preposterous!" "Where is your proof these rifts exist?" Ilara's smile widened, though it carried no warmth. "You doubt us? Very well. We anticipated skepticism." She signaled again, and the lights dimmed. A massive screen descended from the ceiling, displaying live footage transmitted directly from the eclipse. On screen, a rift materialized, a swirling vortex of darkness rimmed with jagged crimson lightning. From it emerged a creature unlike anything the Senate had ever seen, a serpentine abomination with multiple heads, each screaming in a language that made the air vibrate painfully. Panic rippled through the chamber. Several delegates bolted for the exits, only to find them sealed shut. Others cowered in their seats, paralyzed by fear. Zyraxis raised a crystalline appendage, silencing the chaos. "Enough!" it bellowed. "What is the meaning of this display?" "This," Ilara said, stepping closer to the projection, "is why humanity refuses to disarm. Because while you debate treaties and sanctions, we fight for survival. For all of us." The footage cut to scenes of Earth's fleets engaging the rift spawn, unleashing devastating firepower. Plasma cannons tore through the creatures, while orbital platforms unleashed beams of energy capable of rending space itself. Despite the carnage, the defenders held firm, their resolve unshaken. When the presentation ended, silence hung heavy in the air. Finally, Zyraxis spoke, its voice tinged with awe and apprehension. "You claim these weapons are necessary for defense. How can we trust you will not turn them on us?" Ilara met the Chancellor's gaze unwaveringly. "Because we value life. All life. Unlike the Rift Spawn, who seek only destruction, we offer partnership. Share your knowledge, your resources, and together we can fortify the galaxy against this threat. Or continue to doubt us and face extinction alone." For long moments, no one moved. Then, one by one, the delegates began to rise. Not in hostility, but in respect. Applause echoed through the chamber, tentative at first, then thunderous. Humanity's answer had left them speechless, but more importantly, it had earned their trust. As Ilara returned to her seat, Kyle leaned close. "That went better than expected," she smirked. "Let's hope it lasts. The real battle is still out there." And indeed, far beyond Vega Prime, another rift stirred, its crimson glow casting long shadows across the void. The galaxy had been warned. Now it was up to them to decide whether to stand with Earth or perish in the darkness.